Welcome back, everybody. Today I got a lot of information for you. I got Bushiroad Global Online Store reprint of Disney 100. I'm going to be talking about Disney characters for Weiss Schwarz Blau, Arifureta coming out for English Weiss Schwarz, and lastly, going to take a look at Rebirth for you. Real quick though, as you can see here on the screen, there will be a live event happening on Monday night for the TCG strategy presentation that will be taking place in the middle of the night. It'll cover Cardfight Vanguard, Weiss Schwarz Blau, Rebirth for you, Shadow vs. Evolve. So before that all begins, I'm going to have my live event and then I'm going to be streaming it live as it happens so we can enjoy what is going to happen all together. Now, Bushiroad Global Online Store is selling the Shirokuro capsule for the Quintessential Quintuplets. As you can see here, we got our lovely Quints. Miku is my favorite, and I think she does have the best figures there. These capsules are really nice because, as you can see, it is the figure. It has a Weiss Schwarz lettering off to the side, and you can put a card actually over there to the left of them. Now, this is going to be sold in blind box form. It's going to be $6.50 for one. It's a box. We'll have all 10 for $65. The cool part about buying all 10, as you can see here, it comes with 5 PR cards, and these are your 5 PR cards. Now, they will have this in Japan. They more than likely will have this at live events for Bushiroad, but I will caution you, you can see right here, the pre-order deadline is June 18th, shipping late November 2023. The caution comes in, the live events probably won't have them until the end of the year when they actually get the stuff. So if you wanted it, you could probably try to get it from Japan a lot earlier than that. But if you cannot get it from there, then at least the Bushiroad Global Online Store is one avenue to do so. Again, if you haven't bought from this website, just watch out for the shipping. It could be very expensive. That's probably one of the biggest complaints about this actual website. Now, Disney 100, I know a few of you have been upset at the prices of these booster boxes of the case. You can see right here on June 6th, there was a sale of $2,800 for a case of Disney 100. You can see booster boxes down here for $158, $136.50, $146.26. They are really expensive, but Bushiroad heard you, and you know what? On their official Twitter's account, they are letting you know that there will be a reprint and it will be happening on June 28th, right here, June 28th. It will be shipped out. So we all know people want this product. We all know people want this card because it's worth thousands of dollars. How many thousands of dollars? I don't even know at this point. All I know, it's really expensive. You can see here out on UUT, the last price that they have listed for it was 1.28 million yen. That is yen, not dollars, so make sure to do your conversion on that. But being that it's sold out, is that the real price? Maybe, maybe not. But even then, I don't think it really matters. It's worth a lot. You should only really care about it if you're looking to buy it or if you're looking to sell it. And at that point, there's not going to be that many people out there that can actually say that. So the cards out here for Disney 100, there are still some available, but as you can see, there's like one left of this one and one left of that one and one left of this one. There's not a lot of these higher rarities to go around. You can see these are all grayed out. We have what, 4 Iron Mans over there. So there is not going to be a lot, so a reprint is needed. I know people, again, were paying crazy prices for it, and it sucks to actually have to pay high prices if you wanted it, but that was the choice you made. We knew, I think most people and myself, I've been telling you a reprint is going to happen. Bushiroad, Weiss Schwarz is a card company. They make money by selling cards, so obviously a reprint is going to come, and it has done so. I basically told you, you either want to pay the high price now or wait for a reprint or wait for Disney Lorcana, which is coming out for English on August for LGSs and September for everywhere else. That was a strategy, right? It's a game that's in English. It's coming out in the United States and everywhere else. But the problem is, Disney Lorcana is actually getting sued. I did not see that one coming. That really blindsided me there on that one. I think most people didn't see that coming because how would we know that? So Upper Deck is suing for injunctive relief, enjoining Ravensburger from publicly releasing Lorcana. This would stop the card game from being launched. So we'll see what actually happens with all of that. I don't know what happens with all that. They're looking for money and they're looking for that game to be actually stopped. So who knows if they'll win or not. This is going to be an interesting thing to see play out. Now, the other choice you have here, if you are looking for Disney cards, is Weiss Schwarz Blau. This actually came out today. This is your Disney character booster box. I will tell you right now, when I looked at these cards, I was like, I like them way better than the regular Weiss Schwarz one. We'll see what Disney Lorcana actually comes out to be, but these are popping. I mean, these are super nice. I want to get my hands on a bunch of these Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh, out of all these, are my favorite. You can see, oh, look at that guy. Look at him in this honey pot. Honey jar, honey pot. That's something. Okay, I'm moving on. But you can see there are some just lovely cards. Look at that one. I mean, him, Christopher Robin, we're just hanging out. Just super nice. They're really nice, simple cards. I like the fact that Weiss Schwarz Blau is a simplified version of Weiss Schwarz. And the reason being because you can see the text box are just that much smaller on a bunch of these different cards. It's so simple, but the colors are really nice. It really speaks to what I know to be Disney. Look at that. Look at that Winnie the Pooh. Look at that. I just had to click on him. Look at that. That's freaking awesome. So if you're wondering the prices of these are really expensive too. Imagine that. You know, Disney cards being really expensive, and you have this one. This is Yuyute again. Everyone's favorite Mickey. If you're wondering what that looks like, it looks like this. You can see there is some actual, there we go. Let me zoom in here for you. You can see some stampage going on here. Disney. We got Minnie and Mickey Mouse. In case you didn't know who they were, they had to write their names right underneath them. But that's really nice. It's a stamped card, and that is going sold out anyways. 99,800 yen. And if you're wondering what this PSR card is, it is Winnie the Pooh. It says it's a foil press, and here it is. Here's that one, the one in the pot. Man, I like that card. That's super nice. That's freaking nice. I want to get that. Yeah, they got some really solid cards. If I just show you the rest of the prices here, a lot of it's sold out. A lot of the pictures are missing. I would just suggest if you want to look at all the pictures. I normally do a video, but I didn't do it this time around. I didn't have time, but you can just go out here to the Weiss Schwarz Blau official site to see all the different cards. Really lovely cards. I mean, if you can't get your hands on Disney 100, this isn't a bad replacement right here. So I think that's really cool. And you do still have some expensive cards. Now, moving over to the English side for Weiss Schwarz, we all know that we had Spy Family coming out, Chainsaw Man, Guilty Gear, Licorice Recoil. I think most people didn't realize they were going to announce a new title coming out for English. This already came out for Japan, but this will be available for pre-order all the way up until July 7th. That is Arifureta. Yes, Arifureta. I know people are really excited for it. It's always amazing when these things get announced because people are going on Facebook and they're like, how do I get a playset of this? Or I'm going to be buying a case of this stuff. So Arifureta coming out on November 17th, 2023 for a booster box and a trial deck. I only showed you this upcoming because, you know, we didn't know that was coming out and they gave us a date already for it, which means to all of the rest of us, if you're waiting for Spy Family, Chainsaw Man, Guilty Gear, or Licorice Recoil, you still don't have a date for it yet. There's nothing on here yet for those, which disappointed some people. But other people that actually watched this anime and loved it, you know, you're excited because you have all of this stuff here, right? You got signed cards inside of the booster box. You got signed cards inside of the trial deck. So there shouldn't be any sort of funky changes. If you haven't watched Arifureta, I actually watched it a little bit, didn't like it. And this morning when I saw that, you know what? I was like, I'm working out. I might as well put that on. And I watched it and I liked it a little bit better now that I gave it a couple more episodes. So it was a lot of fun. I do like Shia. She was great. I liked her coming on there. She added a bit of humor. I think the problem with it was I don't like an anime where a guy just has a gun and just shoots a person and it's kind of just over. That reminded me of what, like Indiana Jones. He pulled a Gandalf the Grey, and now he's freaking amazing. Oh well, I guess that fits the title. It's called From Commonplace to World's Strongest. So it makes sense. But anyways, if you haven't checked it out, do check it out. But know that this is coming. You do have a bit of time to pre-order, right? It's up until July 7th. You already have a ton of pre-orders out there, right? What's out there right now is Azure Lane. So if you're in the Azure Lane, make sure to get those in. If you don't remember about the release of Arifureta in Japan, here you go. Here are some cards. Remember that the trial deck was pretty crazy. You had 3 trial deck SP signature cards. You had Tio, you had Shia, and you had Yue. And Yue, if you look at the price down here, 128,000 yen. So you can do the math on that. I know there's still 3 remaining. You have Shia with 4 remaining and Tio completely gone. But yeah, you do have an expensive trial deck card in there in the form of Yue. You also do have these nice looking signatures inside of the booster box as well. This set also does still see play. People still use it in tournaments in Japan or weekly, plays. Normally, you see what I've been seeing was what the Two Soul Bar. That's the deck that you normally will see, and not surprisingly, right? UA over here and the Shia over here are your expensive triple rares. We also have Kaori over here, 1980 as well. So these cards still do hold value and still see play, even though there is a massive giant pool of Hollow Live and now Puzzle and Dragons out there in Japan. So the set isn't dead yet. And there are a lot of cards that are very pretty and useful. That's how I'm going to describe that. Now, moving on quickly to Rebirth for You. I only wanted to hit Rebirth for You because, again, people thought Rebirth for You is dead. What we had here was the release today of when I got reincarnated when I reincarnated, I was a slime Tensura diary. That is totally wrong, I think, how I read that. But this is what was translated on the page, and I'm just gonna move on here. So, anyways, your premium partner. I'm just laughing about that about the name. I don't know if that was right. There's so many different slimes at this point, different seasons, all that. I can't keep up with the name. So, anyways, premium partners. 49,800, 39,800, 39,800, 49,800. Trial decks for Rebirth for You also have serial numbers. You can see this is the normal price, 14,800 yen for those. And then you got these SPs here. We had the evidence in shadow. And on this one, what do I want to say about this one? Really expensive, right? You can take a look. 59,800, 79,800, 79,800, 59,800, 69,800, 69, 49, 49. Now, why I bring this up again is even though it seems like people potentially aren't playing it, I feel like people are definitely still playing it because I get emails from people that are actually playing Rebirth for You. So people are still playing it, people are collecting it. I don't know if this is going to die anytime soon. My thought is no. Realistically, they just need to make sure the Rebirth for You IP that they pick up do not ever match the Weiss Schwarz ones. Like, how about Licorice Recoil? Or what else did we get from Rebirth for You? D4DJ, Azure Lane, Hollow Live. How about we don't just double dip into that because you're just competing with yourself, and I think that's where it all goes wrong. That's why people would really get upset at Rebirth for You or Weiss Schwarz just because of that. And hopefully they can avoid that. But is this going to end anytime soon? I doubt it. Just keep getting good stuff and people will buy it. as shown with what's happening here with slime and eminence in shadow. Okay, I think that's what I want to talk about today. I am all done. If you do need anything from me, of course, you can find me out here on my email, my Twitter. If you want to buy anything off TCG Player, here is my link. If you would use that, I use that money for monthly/quarterly giveaways. Again, I tried monthly, I've done it, but I just don't have the time to really do that. And I would appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for supporting the channel and helping me do these giveaways. And if you, I just wanted to show you, I've been really busy that I was gonna do a D for DJ all the different cards because the cards look so good. Hopefully it comes out for English one day, but eventually I ran out of time and I couldn't do it anymore. But here you go. If anybody ever wondered if I was going to do D for DJ, the answer was yes. I just didn't have enough time for it. Oh my God, look at these cards. They look so nice when I do this. Every time I do one of these, all the cards in a set, it makes me just want to buy everything. Just freaking buy everything. They look so nice. Just didn't have time to do it, but definitely, if you haven't checked out D4DJ, do that. If you haven't played the game on the mobile device, it's called Groovy Mix if you like actual music rhythm games. So there you go. As always, have fun, be happy, and don't spend anything outside of your budget.